Welcome back, folks. Sorry if I lately don't post many videos, but I'm really extremely busy with my private project. I'm building my own giant camera around a new Nikon 1210mm lens, 12.5, which is in full frame terms a 30mm 0.3 when shooting on a 127 centimeters square direct image, which is I'm going to do on May 25th with many artists involved, and so I'm very busy with that. But I will always keep you up to date with new rumors as soon as I have them. And today I just wanted to confirm to you that now I got a ton of confirmation about the new Sony A7R6. So what's important for you? Sony will launch the Sony A7R6 in May, that's for sure. The announcement will happen in May, and shipment start will be quite soon after, so for summertime you can have the camera in your hands and shoot some nice images with it. I still confirm that it has a close to 67 megapixel sensor. That is a new sensor. Still not 100% sure if it's stacked or partially stacked, but I hope to get a confirmation soon. And it has also new body design, which doesn't mean completely new body, something fancy, more advanced grip, some small changes here and there. So that will be interesting to see. But it's very important, this camera is coming and the announcement will be happening in May. I should get the final date soon, but I think around mid-May we are getting this camera. And one of the sources also told me that most definitely we're also getting the 100-400 GM 4.0 announced along the camera, so that's good news finally. I still don't have a confirmation about the other lenses like the 1628 GM 2.0 and the 100-400G variable aperture version. I am not sure. I hope the next days I can get a confirmation about that, but the two products, Sony A7R6 and the 100-400 GM 4.0 are coming definitely in May for sure. In the next days there will be some minor announcements from Chinese manufacturer. We are getting a ton of lenses from them, from Viltrox, a couple of lenses like also new 35 1.2, which we already have, for example, for the Sony E-mount, but there will be a version without the LCD screen. So they will be offering in future lenses with screen and without screen. I prefer without screen. That screen, I have the 60mm lens, which I'm using right now from Viltrox, and that screen is a bit annoying to me, but that's a personal thing. It's not Viltrox's fault. Maybe you like it, or others really love it. But we are getting some Viltrox lenses, we're getting new TT Artisan primes, and then we are also finally getting the Type-Off 24 50mm 2.8 full frame autofocus E-mount lens. Like I told you in my past videos, this is the first Chinese autofocus zoom lens. The first of many to come. I already heard that there will be more zoom lenses for the E-mount system, but also auto mount system coming this year. And the good news regarding Type-Off is that it's also coming for the Z-mount and L-mount system. I'm moving on to some a bit weirder rumors that I want to share today. Keep in mind, I'm sure about the Sony A7R6 that it's coming in May, and near certain that also 100-400 GM 4.0 is coming. The next rumors are wild rumors coming from news sources, and I didn't have time to check, so don't hold me accountable on that, or just don't watch this part of the video if you only want reliable stuff. But I want to hear your opinion, what you think about this, because there are rumors about now the GM lens that I didn't know that could be coming, if the rumor is true, and there are also rumors about a new kind of very thin E-mount camera. So one of the sources, news sources, claims to have heard that there might be a 200mm 2.0 GM lens coming in May along the Sony A7R6. I didn't hear anything from my trusted sources, so again, there's more chance that this rumor is not going to happen. But basically this would compete with the Sigma 200mm 2.0 and the Laowa 200mm 2.0. The Sigma is superior to the Laowa. I guess the Sony will be again very more expensive than the Sigma and have some edges, particularly when it comes to the autofocus performance, maybe even on the image quality. But let me know if this is a kind of lens you actually would love to get, but like I said, maybe it's totally fake and not coming. The second rumor is quite weird, okay? Lands in the category of highly unlikely weird rumors. But I wanted to share it because I want to know what you think about this idea. Basically, one of the news sources, so again, could be completely BS, said that this year Sony will also announce quite a unique camera, an APS-C camera that is super thin. Apparently, that's all about this camera. The philosophy is to make the thinnest APS-C camera possible, sort of mix between ZV-E10 A6100, just more compact. This would have no IBIS. It would have a regular non-stack 24 megapixel sensor, the BIOS XR2 processor, which is good. It would still have a mechanical shutter, which is surprising, considering that, for example, the Lumix S9, the Sigma FP don't have a mechanical shutter to make it thinner. That source says it has a silent electronic front curtain with mechanical shutters, so we would still get this, and which sounds good to me, but I really wonder if only cutting IBIS would really make it that much thinner. It has obviously dynamic active stabilization, so the digital stabilization that still would work, 4K 30p, the rest is really basic, a 3-inch touchscreen LCD, and it would use the smaller FV50 battery. The curious thing about this camera would be that apparently Sony aims to make the thinnest APS-C E-mount camera on the market, and a very entry-level APS-C camera. Maybe for the youngsters this would be appealing, or people that want a camera to always carry with them. So I don't know, but I wanted to tell you that I got this weird rumor. And sometimes weird rumors are different than other weird rumors because this is about something completely different. And so it got me thinking if this would be actually something that would be cool or not. And so that's why I'm posting this on this channel, just to get a reaction from and your point of view about this camera. If it's something that you think that actually Sony should do or make sense, or if it's completely BS. Like I said, the rumor is likely to be wrong, but that's it. Now I'm going back to my artwork. By the way, if you wanna see what I'm doing, follow me on Instagram, where we'll start to slowly post some stuff. There will be also a professional documentary that is going to be made for this occasion by a documentary agency in Paris, and they're flying in and making interviews and so forth. So this is quite a big project with big names involved. To be honest, it makes me not sleep much at night because of the tension, but it's a great thing. So follow me on Instagram if you are more curious about that stuff, and maybe in future we'll also post again some video on this YouTube channel if you're interested. But again, this is coming from Sony. If you have some more info about this announcement, but also the announcement from Panasonic that is going to announce a new camera pretty soon, but then hopefully also Canon, Nikon, Fuji will also wake up and give us something nice, then contact me using this email address and contact form. That would be nice. Every info helps if you find some info here and there. Okay folks, that's it for today, and see you soon.